If you look at that really close, it looks like a nail hole, but to me it looks like it has been patched as well.
Well, I mean, obviously our challenge is, we're trying to figure out what happened 30 some odd years after the fact.
May 12, 1986, Lisa Strong, she was shot in the middle of the night on her way home from work.
A fourth shot was fired as the assailant was moving away from the victim, skipping off of a concrete step.
He was walking on 8th East, and as she was approaching Kensington, she was shot once through the temple, and she died there at the corner from a single through-and-through injury. 2 of the 3 bullet holes are still present in the stair where Lisa was shot at.
Yeah, she's at the base here. The bullets go past her in essence.
We're here in Salt Lake City, Utah, to capture 3-dimensional data, try to reverse engineer what happened here 33 years ago.
Did she get shot from the corner on foot, as the official version has it, or did the angle of the shooting come from a vehicle at the front of the home?
I'm going to probably start laser scanning close, right up there, using a 3D laser scanner that allows us to capture probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 80 to 100 million data points. This will allow us to go back to the office and try to reconstruct this world 3-dimensionally.
The alleged shooter of Lisa Strong, he was convicted. His name was Forrest Whittle. He was convicted of it in 1994, I believe.
Forrest wasn't accused of this crime until 6 years after it happened.
There are different versions floating around there about how Lisa Strong was murdered. One is the official version, the conviction, the fact that Forrest Whittle was tried and convicted by a jury of his peers.
Almost all of the evidence against him was snitch testimony, and it was snitch testimony that evolved over time and that was inconsistent. But nonetheless, they decided to charge him with the crime and take him to trial, and he was ultimately convicted.
So he's doing life for that murder. But during the trial, there was a different version. Police witness, actually in the same department as the investigating agency, presenting a different theory. Did the shooting come from a vehicle at the front of the home?
Salt Lake City detectives actually testified against each other in the trial. So the one who believes that it was maybe at a lower distance fired, he's the one who said he believes that indentation was, made by the bullet on the way up.
If we know there are competing theories, we'll certainly, analyze both of them equally. But we also try to find out, what does the data lead us to? Because the data may lead us somewhere where these 2 theories don't go at all. And what we really don't want to do is let somebody else's theories necessarily prevent us from, finding the analysis. I always figure the analysis will lead us to where we have to go.